Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm here to talk to you guys about Catharine Beecher today. Catharine Beecher was born in 1800. She lived until 1878. She spent most of her life in New England, and she was raised a Calvinist, which shaped many of her future educational philosophical views. She also intertwined her Calvinist thought, particularly the notions of submission, denial, and self-sacrifice, with common sense philosophy. So the educational impact that Catharine Beecher had was that she advocated for higher education for women. She was a big activist for the development and advancement of liberal education for women. She also was involved in creating colleges for women. She created 3 colleges over her life. She founded Hartford Female Seminary in 1823, Western Female Institute in 1833, and Milwaukee Female College in 1850. Unfortunately, all 3 colleges did not last. The first 2 folded, and the last one merged with another school. However, the opening of these schools did set the foundation for allowing women to receive higher education. One of Catharine Beecher's contemporaries, Mary Lyon, opened Mount Holyoke Female Seminary in 1837, which led to Oberlin College in Ohio to begin accepting female students full-time for the full collegiate courses. And this served as a template for Western state colleges to begin educating women. Another impact that Catharine Beecher had was that she advocated for professional training for homemaking and teaching, comparable to the same rigor of professional training that men would receive in fields such as business or law. She really advocated for organized higher education for women, and she also wanted professional training for women to be able to train to be educators, nurses, and or homemakers with proper professional training. Miss Beecher also had a lot of educational ideas. She believed that women had a role in social ethics. Women were supposed to lead from a subordinate position. So she believed that men still inhabit the business and political sphere, but that women had the influence over men, and that they needed the training in homemaking and social skills to be able to lead their husbands in the field that they were in and have influence over them. She also has a quote from one of her books. She said, "The lesser good of the individual is always to be sacrificed to the greater good of the many." So what she believed is in a hierarchical system where everybody has somebody who's above them, equal to them, and below them, whether that's in age, experience, intellectually, social status, income, family, or in the workplace. Hall has mentioned that Beecher was an ontological realist, meaning that she realized that truth can be hard to know. She taught that beliefs can be true or false, and she also incorporated intuitive and rational truths. The intuitive truths are considered primary truths like perceptions, memory, and so on. So Beecher was considered to be a feminist philosopher, even though she still wanted women to remain in traditional female roles. She pursued higher education and professional training for women, which is why she was considered to be, and still is considered to be, a feminist philosopher. I disagree with Beecher's push for the traditional female roles for women. She did have contemporaries such as Mary Lyon, who pushed further for female education. Mary Lyon believed that men and women shared the burden of self-sacrifice, whereas Beecher believed that the self-sacrifice lay completely on the woman, and that she was the one that was supposed to self-sacrifice everything. Also, Beecher's drive to keep women in traditional female roles may have hindered female education at that time, because women may have been able to start training for other professions outside of the traditional female roles earlier, had she agreed with some of her contemporaries like Mary Lyon. Also, she, as I said before, she was considered a realist, and from what we have learned from the class so far, she was more with sensory experiences for students, which makes sense with the type of professional training that she advocated for women to have. So that is all I have for you. Good night.